Here's a step-by-step tutorial to show you how to use our turnkey pop-ups. They are ways to grow your list without you having to create any content. All you have to do is update a couple settings, and we've taken care of the content delivery, the content creation. You just grow your list. That what happens when someone signs up is they will go to claim their thing, and it will actually bring them to a download page where they can download the promised content. So now over in the builder, I'd like to show you how you can add the pop-up. The minimum things, there's just a couple settings you need to update to make it work for you. And then I'll also go into more detail how you can update it and customize it even further. So to create a pop-up, you go to your pages on the left and you will put an add new and you would go to pop-up. And we have a category of turnkey pop-ups. When you look at this, there will be 20 there to choose from, and you pick the one that you would like. And now it's added it, and you can see it picks up the color scheme from your website, which you can override, but we're not worried about that. We're going to first show you the basic things that you'd need to do. There's just a few settings that you would update to make sure they're going on your list and that you're able to, and that the pop-up appears on your website. So let's go to the settings of the form. And all you need to do here is to connect to email marketing. And you would update a list. I have a dream journal list already. If you don't have a list there, you would just add list and you select it, you confirm. Now everybody who signs up is going to be added to that particular list. You can also tag them, you can do other things, but the minimum is to connect it to a list. So once you have that, and don't forget always after you make changes, make sure you are saving. We would go to the pop-up settings. This is where you decide how it shows up on your site. So maybe you want to have the pop-up show after a time on the page. For our demonstration, I'm going to do 1 second, or you could do it on exit. You can make it allow it on mobile devices. You can decide if it shows again when the next browsing session, or if you don't want to show it anymore after they've seen it once. So we've got that setting ready, and now we're going to also decide what pages to put it on. So I'm going to just have it on all pages, and because it won't show up on the same browser session, it's fine to have it on all the pages. But of course, if you want to specify only certain pages, then you can do that. So I have done that. I'm going to save it again. And then I am going to preview my website. And there is the pop-up. And again, it's all ready to go. So as you can see, when we do claim the free journal, it takes them to a page that we've created, and that's on our website. So if you want to change that and take control of the page that it goes to, you absolutely can. If you would like to also have the source files to this journal so that you can edit it and stuff like that, that also is an option. And you'll see those instructions when you grab your thing. But if you want to change the page it goes to, you just go back to the you go to the form, because the form is the list building part. The pop-up is a different thing. It's up here. Those are the settings. So the form itself, you want to go to the settings, and you can choose a different page. You can create a page on your website. You can have it just go to a file. There's lots of options because you can go to an external link. You can go to a page on your site and go to the store. If you want to change the styling of the form, you would go here. And then if you want to override the color that's picking the color up from the style of this website, so it matches, but you can change that there. You can also collect different fields if you want different information from your customers. And it's totally up to you how you handle it. But again, like all you have to do is update the form so it's going to a list, make sure it's showing up on the pages you want, and make sure you have the settings set up where the pop-up will appear for people. And that's it. There are 20 for you to choose from. You can choose different ones. You could choose multiple ones and perhaps show them on different pages and where it's most appropriate. So we're trying to make it super dead easy for you to grow your mailing list without having to do much work. And then as you're ready to customize things and do them a little bit differently, you've got the skills to do it.